Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode. Saturday, November the... Are you still there? Are you still there? Holy. Listen, car mount. Buy me a coffee so I can mount this on the windshield. We're back. Saturday, November the whatever, 4th? I don't know. Last day before we set the clocks back. It's a balmy 50 degrees today, Fahrenheit. So we're going to begin the process of winterizing the cabin. The cabin's winterized. We're going to begin the process of preparing for winter. We got to pull in sea-doos, secure stuff on the dock, move chicken coops. There's a long list. We'll see how far we get today. And I'm off to Calgary, where I'm the keynote speaker this week in Banff, Alberta, at the sold-out Cyber Summit, Western Canada's largest EdTech conference. Yeah, baby. Wish me luck. I plan to do a video. Don't hold me to it. And November 1st, 11 months, alcohol-free. Yeah, we did. Well, you may have noticed I haven't been around an awful lot in the last month. It was a much-needed staycation at home out of the YouTube real estate world, focusing the energies on the codebreaker side of the business since the last property closed October 6th, about a month ago now. It's been nice to just not worry about floods and paint and wet basements and realtors. It was great to just take 3 weeks off and mentally prepare for the upcoming conference. One of my biggest ever events I've ever spoken at. Thousands of people this coming week, not just education, startup leaders, stakeholders, anybody who's involved in the general economic, financial, and intelligent growth of the country. Yeah. cybersummit.ca if you want to check out that link. So that's where I have been the last couple of weeks. Feels good to be back, except the sunsets and the sunrises are just not what they were in August. Oh, good morrow, Mr. Tim Hortons. Morning. Can I have a large green tea black, please? Okay. And may I have a large cappuccino? Maybe. Anything else? That's it. All right. Thank you. I always got to mess with me. Always messing with me here. That's me. How you doing? Good, how are you? Good, thank you. Thank you kindly. See you soon. All right, friends, it's been a minute since we've checked on the shop. By a minute, I mean probably 2 weeks. Don't tell insurance. But head over to the shop and then back to the cabin. We'll get this day started. Well, it's dry. I knew it would be. Dry, dry, dry. Outstanding. Well, that is exciting news. Had such great momentum in August, and then came to a halt. I know why. Some of you know why. Some of you know parts of the reason. Well, it's too late in the season now to get the services run. We were trying to get services run before winter, but we're into November now. I don't feel like digging and then having to worry about plumbing in a place like this that's not winterized. So all of that has to be put on hold. Do you want to go to the beach? We want to go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Not a bad work site, huh? Not a bad spot for a shop. All right, let's go home and see if Steph did all the work that I'm avoiding. That's it. It's only a 20-second walk from the sandy shores of Lake Erie to the cabin shop, the other cabin shop, the other garage cabin shop. We live in a garage cabin shop, and we own that garage cabin shop. That's funny. Steph just called and said, how much of this do you want to film? All of it! Put it all back! Okay, let's go home.
Hi, baby.
Got your tea.
Thank you.
Hi, Stevie. Hi, Stevie. All right, Stevie. So that all gets moved. It's going to go there. It used to be there, so we just keep rotating it, right?
Yeah, fill in the low spot.
Fill in the low spots. Thanks, birds.
This is the easy part.
Yeah, you don't need me.
Not for this part. This is the easy part.
You heard it. She doesn't need me. That's the easy part. So let's go check out our lake. Our lake? Same lake. Same shoreline I was just at. 30 seconds from the shop. These have to come off. What happens is the waves get high and the ice piles and piles and piles and piles, and we get sometimes a bit of a tiny little ski slope here off the dock. So I can't leave them here. I wish I could. We're so high up, but it just splashes and then it mists and they'll just be covered in ice. So we're gonna pull them up and shove them up. Whoa, up there somewhere. We had a couple of storms that pulled up this corner. This overhang is too much. It's too flappy. Flap, 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 flap. The wind just destroys. It's all flappy, 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 and it popped through some of the screws. It didn't break though. That's awesome. We bought the a little bit more expensive panels at like Lowe's. Dog's got crazy going. We bought the little bit more expensive panels and they have a nice bend to them so they don't snap in these gnarly Lake Erie winds. But we haven't had them up in a winter yet, you know, when it's minus 30 with these gnarly Lake Erie winds. So we'll see. It was an interesting October. They stopped laying eggs for what seemed like a week. Thought it was done. We don't put any lights out, so ours don't lay all year long. It's based on, depending on the source you read, it's based on sunlight. And as the days get shorter, they stop laying. But wouldn't you know, in the last 2 weeks, they've been laying again. Don't tell the neighbors, though. We only have like 3 dozen to get through the winter. Pardon?
Oh, that guy's baked in this part. Coming out.
This is about where I left the Sea-Doos last winter. Somewhere in here, downhill. And then they sank. Wasn't smart. Did you just toot? Stevie? Hey, 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 hey. We done playing? Aw, you're adorable. Boop.
Oh, there's one.
One what?
Here's one.
Oh boy. You did spike them down. So this is just like that. Buddy, do you know, I believe it's been 3 years since you spent a month outside in the middle of winter by yourself and you survived? Do you remember that, buddy? You spent all of December outside by yourself. Yeah, you remember. We were here. I think it was 2020. I think it was pandemic winter. We drove to one of our places to stay. That's what it was. This place wasn't heated yet, not winterized. We had to move to one of our Airbnbs for the winter. We went in December. We brought the cat. We dropped everybody off. Everybody, the cat, the dog, and then came back here to get stuff. And because Tom's an indoor-outdoor cat, he followed us back. But we couldn't find him. So we stayed over at the Airbnb for the entire month. And Tom was back here surviving by himself. And then a neighbor reported, like on Christmas Eve, I think I saw Tom. And it was the craziest Christmas miracle ever. 3 years ago. How do you want to do it?
This is the really annoying part because it doesn't stay square.
Yeah.
But all 4 corners have to stay off the ground and we have to lift it.
That's right. I remember. Steve, you
Stevie has a
stick.
Careful. Are you okay?
Yeah. I remember last year it was all. And.
I'll get inside and try and lift it low.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Step 1. Done.
Put it back together.
Yeah, are you gonna bury this stuff again?
No, it buries itself.
Buries itself just from the weight and sitting on the ground, right? Bye, Stevie. That's your home now. Good girl.
If she's smart enough.
Well, yes, you are. You tell them. Say subscribe and like. Done. Mm-hmm. Yes.
There you go. That's all I needed.
Oh. Yeah, we did. Looks great to me.
What?
Looks great to me. Pardon? Why did we move the chicken coop? It looks great right there. Why did you move it?
Multiple reasons. To get it closer to the house, so it's not as windy up here as it is closer to the lake. I don't have to go as far to get eggs when it's cold out. And oh wow, I guess we don't really get eggs when it's cold out. To give them water and food, you don't have to go so far. And we have to plug in this thing that goes in the water heater to keep it from freezing in the water bowl. Right, CV? Right, CV? Yeah!
Hi, girls. Hello. You like your new home? Yeah, you do, don't you? I thought so. Well, so busy filming, editing, and working on thumbnails, I lost track of time. I have to wrap this up. Time to get on a call with one of our code breaker authors who's finished his doctorate. So looking at doing a second edition update to his book, now that we can add some letters beside his name, Doctor. And he's got a few ideas to pitch. So I'm gonna wrap this up, jump on a call, all things Codebreaker. One more day at home tomorrow. Off we go Monday. Haven't packed yet. That's tomorrow Brian's problem. And we will see you in Banff, Alberta, Canada. As always, peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Give somebody close to you a hug. Tell them they matter. Don't forget you matter, and you matter. If you like this kind of content, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell bar thing. Tweet it at your grandma. I can't even say that anymore. Exit at your grandma. Post it at your grandma. Nobody knows what to call the things we put on the thing that used to be called Twitter. Till next time. Peace!